Welcome to SportsBanter. This is Bryce, joined by Luca and Ray. And today we're talking about the breaking news that just came out today. Julio Jones has officially been traded from the Atlanta Falcons. So the deal was that Julio was traded to the Titans with a 6th round pick in 2023. And in return, the Falcons got a 2022 second round pick and a 2023 4th round pick. What do we think about the
Breaking news that happened
compensation?
7 hours ago. I don't think it was enough, honestly. They should have at least gotten the first.
Yeah, I think it's weird that there were reports that came out that, that someone offered the Falcons a 1st round pick.
I mean, you've got generational talent in Julio Jones, and you're not even getting a 1st round pick out of it. That I think the Falcons lost the trade easily.
For sure, yeah. This is a good pickup from the Titans for what they had to give.
Oh, yeah.
This is a great pickup. Like I said before we recorded this, I do think Julio Jones is a little overrated, and he's at 32 right now, so you only get like a couple more years out of him, and you could say past his prime, I guess, but he's still a solid player. And for what you had to quote unquote buy to get him, very cheap, very worth it. So this is an absolute dub for the Titans. They still don't have a quarterback. But this
Ryan Tannehill is solid.
Yeah, no. Why are you hating on Ryan Tannehill? He's one of the best.
Honestly,
he's one of the best deep accuracy quarterbacks in the NFL today, and I'm not lying.
Ryan Tannehill is a solid quarterback.
He's really damn good. People don't give him respect for it,
and I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, I think this makes the Titans look better than what they were. I mean, they were already a solid team. They were, in my opinion, they were in the top 10 before Julio Jones, and after Julio Jones, they're still in the top 10. So yeah, they're going to be a threat this season, with or without him. He helps the team, and they could make it to the playoffs for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're set. Especially, I know a big criticism of the Titans was that they let Corey Davis walk, and having Corey Davis and AJ Brown was a great tandem in Tennessee. But now that they've got Julio frickin' Jones instead of Corey Davis, I mean, this is easily better for their team.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I think Julio Jones is better than Corey Davis.
Oh, well, for sure. I don't think Julio's overrated either.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah, same. I don't really think he is. But I mean, now the Titans got 4 elite offensive players in Tannehill, Jones, Brown, and King Henry.
Of course,
defenses have got to focus on all of those.
I will say this about Tannehill.
It's going to be tough for them.
I will say this about Tannehill, though. I would rather catch balls from him than the Matt Ryan we have right now. I'm acting like I'm a freaking Falcons fan. I'm saying that the league has right now. This version of Matt Ryan. I would rather be with Ryan Tannehill for sure.
Tannehill did really good last season. He had a 65% completion percentage last year, which is pretty solid. 70 the year prior. And only 7 interceptions, 33 touchdowns.
Yeah, I really believe in Ryan Tannehill. Honestly, I like how they have the dual threat kind of deal. I know last year they were, you could run it, and that's what everyone knew the Titans as a team that can run the ball insanely to death. But nobody really, I wouldn't say nobody, but not the average fan wouldn't recognize their passing game, especially their deep passing game, as being really good. And, getting Julio only helps that deep passing attack. I sort of think now that the pressure's on the defense to show up, because you have Julio, and we were talking about this before the video. You have Julio on a 3-year contract, and then he's 35 when he becomes a free agent, and that might be the end of his career. So you only have a short window with Julio to really push for that championship. So I think now the pressure's on the defense to really improve and get onto the caliber of what the offense is right now.
I mean, even if you have an average defense, I think the Titans can go far. Just by how good their offense is now with the dual threat of AJ Brown and Julio Jones.
Just as long as you're not complete garbage, I think you can get away with, having a decent defense and not an elite defense.
As long as you're not giving up 30 points a game.
Exactly.
I think the Titans should be really damn good this season. I mean, they won 11-5 last season, which is still pretty good.
And people think that Ryan Tannehill isn't good.
He is good.
Like, I feel like the same people that say that Baker Mayfield isn't good.
Okay, I think Tannehill is better than Mayfield.
I think
I don't know how
Tannehill might be more consistent than Mayfield.
Yeah, that.
He's also had a lot more experience though, so it's sort of hard comparing. I mean, you can't compare the two. Obviously, they're in the same position, but I mean, he's been in the league way longer.
Oh yeah, I'm not hating on Baker with that either. I mean, I like Baker. Yeah. He's a talented guy.
It's fair. I mean, I just say things for shock value. Tannehill's fine. I just don't know if he's the quarterback to win a Super Bowl with.
And again, Nick Foles was a quarterback that won a Super Bowl.
True.
That's true. That's very true. That's 100% true. But that's sort of like a rare occurrence, I guess. But I mean, you're right.
Also, Peyton Manning falling apart in his last season in the NFL.
Yeah, won a Super Bowl.
Won a Super Bowl
off the back of his defense.
Well, that's Peyton. Yeah, but it's also Peyton Manning. So
yeah.
Even if he is falling apart, he's still pretty decent. I will say this though. With the Julio Jones, if they're winning the Super Bowl, it's either this upcoming season or the next one. If it's neither of those two,
yeah, the window is very short.
Mm-hmm.
Their window is they're in the same case as the Rams.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll see what happens. And I have a funny feeling neither of them are going to be able to do it. If either of them do it, good on them. Good on them. I don't hate either team. I'm fine with either team. Good on them. But I have a feeling neither of them will be.
You've still got Kansas City. You've still got Tampa Bay. You've still got Buffalo, Green Bay, Seattle,
Ravens,
yeah, Browns.
Yeah. Still,
none of these teams are going away.
How this season's looking up with the picks these teams have gotten, this season's going to be, in my opinion, a lot better than last season. I think this season's going to be really, really exciting.
For the Titans or just as a whole?
Just as a whole.
As a whole.
I think Julio Jones going to the Titans makes the league better. I mean,
yeah.
get a good
makes
player
more competitive.
out of a crappy team. Yeah, because even if he stayed at the Falcons, it's not like the Falcons are going to win anything. So put him on a team that can maybe do something, and that makes it a lot more interesting.
Exactly. Now we can guarantee that the Falcons will be at the bottom of the NFC South.
Yeah.
Unless if Calvin Ridley plays out of his mind, put him at quarterback.
Trade Matt Ryan, put Calvin Ridley at QB. Throw in a Kyle Pitts.
I just feel bad for Matt Ryan.
He's always been inconsistent. That's his problem. Or not always been inconsistent, but he's had one. It wasn't inconsistent like every other game. It was inconsistent every other season.
The coaching just sucks too. I mean, it's not good.
Yes. Dan Quinn's an idiot. The coach before him was an idiot. Yeah. It doesn't help.
Who's their head coach now?
It's Arthur Smith.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
He was offensive coordinator. Well, at the Titans. He was at the Titans for a while. Maybe he was talking about how good it was at Tennessee. It made freaking Julio Jones go, hey, let me go over there.
Oh, something I did want to talk about too was that the Julio Jones going on live television and saying that he wanted out of Atlanta might have sped up this process.
The Skip and Shannon show?
Yeah, the Skip and Shannon show.
That was pretty funny. Not even going to lie.
Yeah.
It was kind of sad, but like kind of funny.
Yeah, it's a little respectful because he's been there for such a long time. But when a player that's been there for that long time, who was pretty much the face of the Falcons, to say that shows how bad it's gotten.
All I'm going to say is that I don't think Julio Jones was thinking he was live on TV when he said that. I don't think he knew.
I think that's like
I agree too.
So like why?
Actually,
like,
if they didn't,
I don't get why he's getting so much flack for it.
If they didn't tell him that he was live on TV on something, I'm pretty sure he could sue them. But it didn't really matter because he got the team he wanted to keep join. So if anything, this helped. So
yeah, that had me thinking too that a team might have offered a first round pick, but I think Julio may have had a decision to go to Tennessee, and like the Falcons out of goodwill.
Did he want to go to Tennessee?
I think he kind of did.
Yeah, Yeah, he wanted to move to a winning culture, and the Titans have a way more winning culture than the Falcons do. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he
yeah.
fits in nicely at the Titans as well. So
If the
if
sorry, if the first round pick
well,
thing is true, then I think that Atlanta chose to make Julio happy and like, give him a thank you for
that
all of
could
his
be it.
years with the
Yeah,
Falcons by sending him to a team that he actually wants to be in rather than sending him to like, let's say, I don't know, the Jets for a first round
Julio
pick.
Jones on the Jets.
yeah, yeah. I will say this though.
No offense to Zach
Like
Wilson.
I get the good faith stuff, but when you're as down bad as the Falcons, you need any kind of get out of jail free card. You need that first round pick.
Ooh, I don't know about that because then the players are going to be like hesitant in signing with Atlanta because like,
Maybe,
oh, they
but
just
they
deal
should
him.
also realize the
I
situation.
don't care.
Yeah, but they should also realize the situation that the Falcons are in. So
Yeah, but they don't care.
it's one of those
That's the
things that could go either
players.
way.
Dog, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Well,
like
no.
I'm putting this back to the whole Pelican situation with JJ Redick talking about the team. If JJ Redick's talking shit about the team, nobody's gonna want to sign with them, and they're not gonna get any better. It's the same thing with the Falcons.
Yeah,
Like if they're trading him to a crappy place, then as a player, I wouldn't want to sign with the Falcons.
yeah, that's true.
Another thing, I'm glad Julio Jones went to like a small market team.
Oh my god.
Here I go again about small market versus big market. I'm glad he didn't go to like
right on about the.
yes, I'm glad he didn't go to like the Giants or the Rams or the Patriots. And that's why I think the NFL is better.
Cool.
Yeah, it would have
I
been
think
cool.
him at the Giants would have been cool. Yeah.
Oh,
Out
that
of the
would have
big
been
market teams. I think the Giants.
nice.
I think the Giants would have been the coolest. But I'm fine with him at the time.
Oh no,
Yeah.
but he would have hated that because like he wants Daniel Jones to throw him the ball.
If we're talking about this is the season, so this is the season for Daniel Jones. If he screws up this year, then I don't know how many more passes we can give him. I like him.
For
He looks
sure,
like a nice
yeah.
guy, but this is his season. If he screws up, then this has been a disaster. But I mean, in all fairness, he's not horrible, but he's not. He's right now. He hasn't looked like he's pro level.
It's put up or shut up for him. And it's time to shut up for us because that is the end of this video. If you all enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with all your friends who may enjoy, football. We have football, basketball, wrestling, baseball. We have a lot of sports here, and I think you would enjoy it. And until the next video, we'll see you on the next one.